What Started It All? The Rivertown Mystery. Part 11. No Way Out. Sarah's eyes snapped open. Her head throbbed. Her vision blurred before snapping back into focus. Then, sound. Struggling. Grunting. Cody. She pushed herself up, stumbling out of the back of the truck. Cold air hit her lungs. She turned toward the trees. Shapes crashing through the darkness. Cody and Mason fighting. "Cody," she whispered. A heavy impact echoed. Then silence. Sarah turned and ran. Gravel slipped under her boots as she sprinted toward the Bronco. She grabbed the handle. Locked. "No!" She pulled again. Nothing. "Cody has the keys." She turned back toward the trees. Dark. Still. No movement. "Cody?" she called. Nothing answered. Then, a dragging sound. Slow. Uneven. Sarah froze. A figure stepped out of the trees. Mason, limping. One leg dragging behind him. But still coming, still locked on her. Sarah backed up. "Stay back!" Her voice shook. "Please, just stay back." Mason didn't stop. Step, drag, step, closer. His arm began to lift. Then, a sharp crack exploded through the night. A thick tree limb swung from behind the Bronco and smashed into the side of Mason's head, full force. The sound was sickening. A dull, heavy impact that echoed into the trees. Mason dropped instantly. No reaction. No attempt to catch himself. His body hit the ground hard. Still. Too still. Sarah gasped. Cody stood behind him, breathing hard, the broken limb still in his hands, his arm shaking. "Yeah," he muttered. "I found this." He dropped the limb. He looked down at Mason, then shook his head slightly. "If you're gonna kill a Georgia boy and cook his old lady," he took a breath, "you better make sure you killed him, asshole." Silence followed. Heavy. Sarah stared at Cody. "Cody?" He glanced at her. "You okay?" She nodded quickly. Yeah, I'm okay." Cody nodded once. "Good." He reached into his pocket, pulled out the keys, his hands still shaking. "We need to go." They moved fast, got into the Bronco. Cody started the engine. The headlights cut through the trees again. For a second, Mason's body lay there in the light, still, unmoving. Then Cody pulled onto the road. They drove in silence at first, just the sound of tires on pavement. Sarah stared out the window, still shaken. Cody kept both hands tight on the wheel, eyes forward, focused. "We're not leaving yet," he said. Sarah looked at him. "What?" "Police station," he said. Sarah nodded. "Okay." The Bronco rolled into town. Lights, buildings, normal. Too normal. They pulled into the police station. Cody parked hard, turned the engine off, sat there for a second, then looked at Sarah. "We tell them everything. Who he was, what he was doing, and exactly where to find him." Sarah nodded. "Everything." They went inside. Voices, questions, shock. Details poured out. Mason, the BBQ, the tourists, the location in the woods, everything. Cody didn't leave anything out. When they walked back out, the night felt different. Not heavy, not watching, just quiet. Cody let out a long breath. "Okay." He looked at Sarah.
Now we're done. He opened the door for her. Now we go home. He shook his head as he got in. I've had enough of this shit right here. Sarah let out a small laugh, the first real one. The Bronco pulled away, leaving the town behind. Because sometimes closure isn't solving the mystery. It's making sure it can't happen again.